Right then, so this morning leads me into Stamford in Lincolnshire. Been here a couple of times before, so I'm very familiar with the town. Thought I'd come back to get some decent photos of the market because they're normally early birds in Lincolnshire, being an older population. And as you can see, love the old stone buildings with the backdrop of spring to it as well. Obviously got all the colours of spring coming through there, the two church spires behind it. Shoe sale today. The 22nd of March, 322. Big number in the occult world, but look at this. I was saying last week in Blackpool, nature's always more impressive than anything we can build. So what's this? P&R Phipps Brewers. Got a castle and two lions on the top. And there's an old mill over here leading down to the town. Quite a nice little view into the town there. So all within this little area, obviously got three or four churches. One with a spire there, one over there, and one with a church tower just at the top. So I think the church is open anyway. That's impressive, the angels on top. These wooden beams, really well maintained as well. There he is, St George. Obviously it'll be his day in a month tomorrow, 23rd of April. I really think we've got the best saint in England. I mean, a saint, I know it's probably all mythical tales and stuff and analogies and metaphorical, but having a saint that killed a dragon, you know, beats any other saints, I reckon. That's quite a good angle there. There's a Union flag within that marquee, and obviously got the churches just behind it. This bus will add a good effect to it and all. Plenty of hotels as well. Saw the George Hotel on the way in, and obviously you've got the Crown Hotel here, and with it being off the A1, it's perfect if you're travelling. Oh, you're right, Dad. Oh yeah. Nice cobbled street. Everyone keeps looking up here. I don't know if there's a peregrine up there or something. Don't know what the theme is here. They've got a big US flag and then a Union flag over there. Either way, it looks really nice. So this is a military store. Got military magazines over here, and Beano, Hotspur, and it's quite keen on flags as well. Union flag here, French tricolour. Shaken, not stirred. Extra bonus as well, the toilets are free. These interesting little dolls over here as well. And last time I was here, there was some buskers. a list of everyone who's been involved in building and maintaining St John's here. Goes all the way back to 1262. So this is down the main high street. Lots of independent shops still up and running. And typical spring weather, it's really about to start chucking it down in a minute, I think. It's a busy market. Got flowers on sale here.
Sorry mate, I'm just gonna...
Alright, go for it mate, you're all good. Thank you. You're all good. And this is a public library, or at least was, next door to an old bank. Not entirely sure what part of the town this is, but again, lovely to look at whatever it is, even though it's a Domino's now. That's back onto the high street down there. As usual, Turkish barbers. I think that's the second one I've passed within a very short space of time. This bit reminds me of Pontefract, where the Windmill Inn is, for anyone who knows that town, up in West Yorkshire. A street just above the main high street, Lord Burleigh Free House. Last time I was here, there's a market on that bit, so I don't know what's happened there. So here formerly stood the market cross, to which some prisoners were brought from gaol on market days and whipped round it. It is mentioned in 1550 and was taken down in 1696. Such a pretty town, it really is. Well, this phone box here, sorry, post box with that spire just there as well. Really picturesque, postcard looking. I haven't seen any ugly modern buildings either to wreck it. Some Polish war memorials here, RAF, because obviously Lincolnshire's got a lot of RAF history. Yeah, lovely. I've been informed that the market takes place on the Friday on this bit, really early as well, because of the elderly people that are here. So this is the Hospital William Brown Merchant from 1410 to 1489. Have a look inside in a minute. The Stamford Corner Exchange Theatre, just behind that, behind this light here. So this is inside the hospital. Got a look at that. It's lovely. Show a little bit of respect, obviously it's private gardens, it's obviously people that live in here, but still can't live somewhere this pretty and not expect it to be visited and filmed. Yeah, brilliant. So that says, the kiss of a son for pardon, the song of the birds for mirth. One is nearer God's heart in a garden than anywhere else on earth. I think I'm allowed around this bit. Keep seeing signs for private residence, but I think they're like restricted areas, so I think this bit's okay. Anyway, who dares wins, eh? Give them a little bit of free advertising. So, Vintage Singers, VE Day, May the 8th from 6 PM. within the grounds I've just been in, I believe. So for anyone who's into that, which is me, to be fair, if I can make it, but back out onto the high street. Another thing is all the alleyways. Apparently these towns and cities with these alleyways were Viking created. That's how they, like the Shambles for example, in Chesterfield and York. And this is looking across to Eleanor's Cross. Obviously a series of crosses that King Edward had put in place to mark his, the death of his wife. Is it Queen Philippa, Spanish lady? It's not quite as impressive as the other ones, more like a pinnacle, but it's almost made up out of a load of roses, like the designs anyway. It's quite a nice angle as well with that archway. Welcome to Stamford. No, you're good, you're good. Had a lady waiting for me there, bless her. Yeah, another picturesque view looking up to London Inn. Yeah, so there's another one here, several centuries. The pillory stood. This form of public punishment was abolished in 1837. The building opposite with the roof lantern, probably a medieval guild hall. It's a nice view. Sitting down Stamford Walk now. Hopefully you can hear the church bells in the background. Very traditional. It's coming up to midday now. Things that ruin this shot is obviously modern cars and the way people dress. That's it, midday, St John's. It's not a bad view either. Sorry mate, am I up? Don't worry.
Yes.
It's quite an interesting little fork they've got going on here. The train station's over that way as well. That willow tree's just starting to come to life as well. There's a couple of quotations here for Stamford. So Hoskins, if there is a more beautiful town in the whole of England, I've yet to see it. The view of Stamford from the water meadows on a fine June evening, about a quarter of a half mile upstream. Then you've got Lewis Marks, BBC producer, middle March. When we were planning the programme, we presumed we would have to film it all over the country, a street there, a square there, a house somewhere else. But then they basically found Stamford, and that had everything they were looking for. Yeah, so it's all accurately staying. It's one of the most beautiful towns in the country. As you're leaving the town, depending if you're going to the A1, obviously you've got that beam you go under there, similar to Ashbourne with the Black's Head, and a church spire down this way as well. Another fantastic angle here. Hotel, Candlesticks Hotel and Restaurant. Almost looks like it might be shut, but I can't quite tell. Dunno. Another decent angle there with the terraced houses, Church Court. To be honest with you, I'm just waiting for a train at the minute, so I'm just kind of filling a bit of time around the station. This is the entrance to the town anyway, from the other angle. George of Stamford, obviously it's a hotel on the left hand side. Very busy road. It's actually like a crossroads, but it's heaving now obviously, and it's even more difficult because of the traffic lights. Yeah, it looks like it's open actually. Just to comment on that Candlesticks Hotel, it looks like it is open.